Well, welcome to week 4. This is it for the first phase of this. We're going for 3 phases, 3 months, 90 days, 1,000 reps each morning. We're going to hit every body part. Usually on Fridays, we hit one body part, but I figured 1,000 reps on the back might be a little too much for this first. We did arms, we did chest, we did shoulders. Back might be a little bit too much just for the first phase. So we're going to save that for the second one. So it's going to be a full body workout today. So if you're with me, we're going to get started now. If you're watching it from the future, the video, I'm going to try to get through this one a little bit quicker, a little less talk, about 30 seconds gap in between. As you know, I'm usually talking the entire time. So I use 15 pounds for my every body part except for the chest. I use 30. So if you're ready, let's get into it. This one's probably going to hurt today. So if you're just joining, first time, remember 1,000 reps. We're going every body part today. 1,000 reps. We got about 45 minutes here, hitting each body part. This is actually day 20. So at the end of this rep today, this session, you should have 20,000 reps in this month. And if you are a beginner, the weight doesn't matter. All matters is that you're getting it done. Because this is basically the discipline month, building the program up. So if you've been with me or you want to start now. Next month's program, we're going to kind of reduce the calorie intake. Nothing special, no crazy diets, none of that kind of stuff. Just reduce our intake so we can start cutting up. All I say is try it. Morning to everybody out there that's joining. Say we're going to speed through this one today. No more than 30 seconds rest in between. If you've been with me for the whole month, you should be finally getting to that point. Now, if you get through this, if you start getting into this, and you feel that it's a little bit too much, drop the weights down if you have smaller weights, okay? And I said, how are you going to know if this is actually working? I do not believe in the scale using that unless you're 300 pounds and you're trying to lose weight. I say, watch how your clothes fit, how your belt. If it's loose, this is getting loose. This is getting looser in here. You're losing it. Your shirt's getting tighter maybe, depending on where you're at or your body type. But let's get through. Let's power through this one today. If you've been with me all month, this is going to be a tough one today. So my workouts, the reason I'm putting this on here, I'm geared more towards, I'm 43, or 43, I wish, 53 years old. So if you're one of those dads, husbands, people that have been giving your entire life to your family, which is amazing, but you haven't been giving it to yourself, it's time you do that. Because as they leave and go off to college, or even if they're still at home, first of all, you're a role model to them. And second of all, you want to be around for the next 20 years, 30 years. Okay? And if you keep going in that direction you're going and taking care of everybody else and not yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of everybody else. And when you're gone and you're out of the picture, there's going to be a lot of pain for the people that you leave here. So dig in, work out, focus on yourself for once, even if it's for 1 hour a day, so you can give to everybody else. If you really love people, if you love your family, you're going to take care of yourself. That's the bottom line, because you can only give so much. If you have nothing to give, it's just common sense to me. But I'm just not in the mood today to be arguing or going crazy. I'm focused on me, what I can do for my family. What's 06? 06? I don't know what 06 means. Day 20,000 reps. That's where we're at today. You have 20,000 reps, and if you've been with me all month, if you haven't, jump on board. This train's going in a certain direction, but 20,000 reps a month, we're going to go for 3 months. 3 months. So just think of that, 60,000 reps. Your body has no choice other than change. None. And I'm not so much worried about the body, but the mind. The mind is where, because if you can discipline yourself to do this, you can discipline yourself to do anything in life. Because that's why, to me, that's why there's so many unfit, unhealthy, fat people out there, because this is the hardest discipline in your life. Taking care of yourself. It should be it's the most important, but it should be the one that you focus on the most, because none of those other things around you are worth anything if you're not here. Sit down and get some abs. Last one, the first round, legs. Turn the music up a little bit. Last one, round one, do calf raises. Let's get right into it. Just remember, if you're doing this with me and you've done Monday through Friday, take Saturday and Sunday off. Get as much sleep as you can, drink water. That doesn't mean you don't do your steps. You should be getting at least 15 to 20,000 steps in a day, just for overall health. And do the walk with somebody else, somebody you love, somebody you want to go on. Or read a book, listen to a book, do something. But I don't believe, so many people wear their watch, and when they're at work, they're like, I got 15,000. I don't think that counts, because little intermittent here, there, doing that kind of stuff. You look at those people, say, even if they got 20,000 at work during the daytime with all their things they're doing, they're not losing any weight. I think you need it continuously, at least myself. 15,000 steps going on a 4-mile walk, 2 out, 2 back. That's where I see the biggest fat loss and the biggest physical gains, physical health-wise gains. Because when you're moving around, you're not doing anything to your heart. You're not getting your body moving. So, my opinion only. Okay, we ready? Round 2. You got to do you, whatever works. You just got to do something. So if you're scrolling through and you're wondering, what the hell is this guy doing? We're doing 1,000 reps every single morning. 6 different body part areas for 1,000 reps, 50 reps for each one of the sets. Equal out to 1,000, obviously 5,000 a week. We're 20,000 reps for the month. Like I said, if you don't think that's going to have some kind of a transformational, and I like it because you watch the videos, you can go back and watch the beginning, look at yourself in the mirror. How are you looking today? How are you looking tomorrow? You can't do anything about the past or right now where you're at. All you can do is move forward and use today. Every great victory had a place. If you are already good, there's not going to be a big victory. But the worse you're feeling right now, the worse in shape you are, I say congratulations, because you're going to have something to be able to jump off of, like a platform for success. So take some pictures, even if it's embarrassing to you, take some pictures in the mirror and come on this journey with me. Come on the journey for the next month. Commit to yourself, promise yourself that for the whole entire month of October, starting on Monday, that you are going to do this. Okay, my months don't go specifically by months because it's the weeks, but plan on Monday being with me, even if you can only do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or do whatever you can do. You just got to do something. You're done. not going to kid anybody. I don't care how long you've been doing it. 50 reps is an absolute killer, but your heart should be beating like crazy. You just got to enjoy it. The enjoyment, maybe not while you're doing it, but afterwards, knowing that you just did it. Like I said, if you can get through these workouts here, it will catapult you in every area of your life. Next time you have a project to do at work, or if you're just learning to show up by getting here at 7 a.m. every morning, or if you're doing this at nighttime, it's teaching you discipline, it's teaching you dedication. You're going to become more confident. Confidence is the key thing. And if you've never been fit, before, the level of self-esteem and confidence is through the roof. Through the roof. You'd be pretty hard-pressed to find somebody who is in fantastic physical shape that doesn't like themselves, that's low in confidence. So, if you don't think that translates, spills into every parts of your life, then you've never been there. So when we go through this right now, something about the arms. At the last, about to get ready here, the last 100 is your choice. So if you have a body part that's weak, you want to push it more. I always do the arms at the end. I did chest one time last week. Let's get back done. Come on, we're pounding through this today. Woo! If you're with me, congratulations. I agree. Is that Joey? Yeah. It is, honestly, that is an amazing statement. You're still here. If you've never been fit before, it will become like a drug because you'll just keep wanting it more and more and more and more. And every time you start to slip a little bit, you're going to realize, whoa, I don't want to lose this. The confidence, the self-esteem, just the respect you have for yourself. So just think, those people that are mean and nasty in the world, you know who I'm talking about. How much self-esteem do you think they have? How much confidence they have? It's like they're acting out on everybody else because of all the pain and hurt they have inside. If you feel good about yourself, why the hell would you go out there and act in a crazy, nasty-ass way to people? Share your goodness. You'll be radiating it. It all starts from you, your whole entire life. It is so simple. It is so easy, but it is so hard to get ourselves to move. But if you do it, there's one promise that I can make. That if you work hard and you become fit, you are going to feel 100 times better than you do today. You can't argue against that because if you've never been there, you have no argument for it. Now, if you're fit and you say, I still feel like shit, I'm terrible, well, then you got some other problems. Let's get down and get the chest. Try to find me one benefit of being fat and out of shape. Think about that while you're doing this. One benefit. What's the benefit? You're with me. Keep it going. Not only will your confidence get better, I appreciate you guys sticking around. The pride that you have in yourself, just that pride, and hopefully your transformation will allow others to transform, because I don't think a lot of people believe that it's even possible. And if you've never been fit in your life, and you've never really taken care of yourself, you might not even believe that it is possible. But here's the key. Here's the secret to life. Everything is possible. It comes down to a belief system. If you believe both ways, positive and negative, if you believe you can never get fit and this is just the way you were made, then guess what? That's your reality and that's the way it'll stay. But if you believe that you can do something about it, then you will do something about it. And if you believe that there is a fit, healthy person underneath all of that, then there is. It's that simple. Whatever you believe, you can achieve. On the positive and on the negative. It's like, say, if you believe that you can't do something, guess what? You can't do it. It's not going to just sneak up on you and be like, oh, all of a sudden I got fit or I got that job and I didn't even try. You got to focus. Let's get down and get those abs. And if you don't like the ab exercises I'm doing, pick a different one, just as long as you're hitting that body part. We'll switch them up next week. We got a whole new routine coming for month 2. I think you're going to see some amazing transformations next month. Also, when you're fit, the opportunities and the experiences in life are so much better. I tell the story about, I don't know who's all been here, but last month my wife and I went to Alaska to move my son in. He got a job as a lawyer up there. Never been in Alaska before. If you've never been there, highly recommend it. You'll feel so small in a big world. But both my wife and I, being fit, because we walk all the time, we were able to just drive along the Alaskan highways and see on the map, oh, there's a trail. We get out and we hike maybe 8 miles on the trail, 4 miles out, 4 miles back. Probably not the smartest thing to do with all the bears and stuff up there, but I'm faster than my... Anyways, but what I'm saying is, if you're not physically fit, you cannot stop on the road and confidently go out into the wilderness on a walk where you may end up spending days there if you can't get back. So just keep that in mind. The opportunities. You drive right past opportunities every day, but when you're fit, you're looking for opportunities. When I say fit here, fit inside as well. What are you putting inside your body? Because you could be thin just because you have a high metabolism, but if you're putting junk in your body every day, you're destroying every part of the inside of your body. Next one, for round 2, squats. I hate this one. So if you hate this one too. But see, here's the great thing. I absolutely hate doing the squats. But I do it anyways because I know I have to do it. Find things in life that are hard to do and do them. It's plain and simple as that. Because if there are 2 paths, if you see a path over here and there's 100 people on it waiting in line on that path, Then you see a path over here where there's maybe 2 or 3 people because it's hard. Where is the reward going to be? The reward's going to be if you go with these 100 people and you finish, you get nothing. Over here, it's going to be hard. You might get hurt. You might get injured. You might, have your ego damaged or whatever by putting yourself out there. But that's where all the reward is. Find those hard things where there's barely anybody doing it, or make your own trail. That's where the success. If there is danger involved and a chance of losing, that's the direction you want to go. If there's no danger and there's no chance of losing at all, stay away from it because there's nothing there. Well, I could talk forever. We got to get these squats done. Let's do it. Come on, guys. If you got to break it up, take a little break in between each one. Do you what you got to do. My legs are burning this week already. So if you have to do 25, you can take 5 seconds. So let's do it. If you're tougher than me, grab some weights. So if you've been with me for the last month, you'll notice that when we do back, I stay completely away from lower back for the most part, bending over, because I've had 5 back surgeries, 2 fusions, L4, 5, and 1. And I don't play games with that. I try to stay fit, but I don't do anything. I don't even like to go out in the yard and pick up sticks. I could be fit, and if you're like, why don't you go out and pick up sticks in the yard? Because just that bending over like that. I owned a pizza franchise for 8 years. Very successful. But whenever, I don't know if you watch this when somebody's making pizzas, you have a little bit of a bend like this when you're doing stuff, absolutely killed me. Sold my business, which was good. What was really good is I sold it in 2019, right before the pandemic, or I probably would have been bankrupt. So it always works out for me. And that's another thing with the mentality we talked about. If you have a mentality that no matter what happens in life, everything works out for you, guess what? It works out for you. If you believe in life that nothing works out for you, guess what? Nothing works out for you. Your mind has such control, and you're not controlling the world. All you're doing is controlling your reality. When you control your reality, if you believe that you are strong and you're powerful and you can accomplish anything, guess what? You're strong and you're powerful and you can accomplish anything. If you think you're a loser, you can't ever do anything, and you have low confidence, well, guess what? That's what you have. I mean, it seems too simple to be true. You're like, this guy's crazy. It is very simple. Life is very simple. Stop worrying about the world out there and start worrying about the world in here. And your life will transform. You'll look like you have magic. Like everything works out for you. Like you're lucky. Luck is made. Luck is by believing that everything works out for you. And then whenever something shows up, you're ready for it. And it's like, how lucky are you that just happened? It's not about luck. It's about preparation. It's about the mind. You're ready for that opportunity. But if you're not ready for that opportunity, it looks like bad luck. Let's start round 3 here. I promised you I was going to go a little quicker today. You're sticking with me, man. I am super proud of you because this is not easy, and you are definitely one of the top percentiles, not just in America, in the world. You're full with a world of very lazy people. I always say, if the electricity went off tomorrow for 6 months, how many people would even survive? First exercise, round 3. If you're with me, I appreciate it. Risk for reward. I don't know what that means. Reps equal results. You're damn right. If you're watching me, you're one of the smarter people. You're one of the successful, the winners in the world. Hopefully that you are going to be inspired enough. Like I said, I'm 53 years old. 53. So if you're younger than me, you have no excuse. I believe if you're older than me, you have no excuse. There's no excuse if you're 80 years old not to be being physically fit. Especially as you get older, you need to really start taking care of yourself even more and eating better. And if you are younger and you haven't hit 50 yet, when you hit 50, you will have a massive realization in life that there aren't a whole lot of tomorrows left. We should know that whenever we're 20 years old, because you just never know when the end's coming. It's time in your life right now, no matter what age it is, stop waiting for tomorrow and start living for today. Prepare for tomorrow, but that's not where we're going to live. We're going to live today. If there's something that you really want in your life, start today, not tomorrow, because we can't control the outer world. We can't control the crazies driving down the road. We can't control disease for the most part. There's some things we cannot control. Some we can with our nutrition and that and our fitness, but we never know what's coming. If you've listened to me, I teach online, college. My dream has always been to have a travel trailer, a big one, and travel the country. Do my workouts from everywhere. So one morning you might see me in front of the Grand Tetons, another one in Arizona or Alaska or something like that with the background. Well, guess what? Tomorrow at 9 o'clock we go pick it up. So that has been a goal of mine for 3 years. I started 3 years ago with pictures, with written goals and dreams and all that stuff, and it's finally coming true. It's definitely not luck, let me tell you that. Let's get it done. You can do anything in this world that you want to if you don't listen to all the people that tell you it can't be done. And sometimes the worst person that talks to you all the time is you. You know, when you come up with a great idea, how long does it take for all the doubt in your mind to come in? You're like, man, this is super exciting. I can do this. And then your mind starts flooding in all the reasons why it's not possible. It happens to all of us. You just got to be strong enough, have your soul strong enough to be able to fight that back. If that one doesn't kill you, then you're not using the right weight. I feel the pain, even though I'm in decent shape. 50 reps pushes me to the max. And you're saying, well, why do you do lightweight high reps? Once again, if you're over 40, and you're in your 50s, and especially if you're in two categories. If you're brand new and you've never worked out before, or you used to work out all the time and you were an athlete and you got beat up a lot, your joints, when you get older, they can't take the 15 reps of 250 pounds on the bench, all that heavy weight. I used to be, years ago here, probably 5 years ago, getting cortisone shots in my shoulders and just in pain all the time. And it was because I was lifting heavy weights. Once I switched to the lighter weights, I have absolutely zero pain. Zero pain. I haven't had a shoulder injury or a shoulder pain like I used to in probably 3 years. Nothing. Same thing with my elbows and my wrists, all that stuff. I was always hurting all the time. I thought that was just part of working out. It's not. You just got to be able to adapt and adjust whenever you start getting a little bit older. hit the back. Oh, it's a killer too, but I love it. I said, if you can get through this, you can get through anything in life. You get through my workout here, that project you have on the desk, whatever you got going on at work or in relationships, you're just like, I made it through way harder than this. Because there are going to be hard things in life that we have to face. But why don't you face it being fit? Face it being healthy. When you have to show up for a problem, is it going to be better to fight that problem if you're fit and healthy, or if you are fat and sick? You know, it's one thing, it's our choice. Life is all about choices. What choice are you going to make? You're going to make the choice to get down and do these chest presses, or scroll past and say, I'll start tomorrow. Guess what? It's your choice. I know what I'm choosing. I'm choosing health and fitness because I want to be around for my kids. It's time to start thinking about you. Too many guys my age have neglected themselves. Oh yeah. Woo! That's pushing it. 2 more exercises. It'll be up to 900, and you pick the last 100. So take a look in the mirror today. I said about how do you figure out if things are working for you. This is how they're working for you. Whenever you have your pants, there was a time about 2 years ago, I couldn't even put these things on. Now I've gone through every single buckle on my belt. So make that, if your belt's that long, you're starting way out here, make that your goal, that you want to get into the inner rungs of your belt. That's where success is going to be. And then once you do lose the weight, you're going to be like, I can't believe I was that fat and out of shape. Get off the scale, get into your mind, get into your body. And then if your clothes start falling off, you're like, shit, something must be going right. Sit down and get our abs again. If you don't like the ab exercises I'm doing, pick a different ab exercise. You pick it. It's your body. You pick it. Just do it. Woo! Just get it done. One more exercise, we'll be at 900. It's my fitness channel. We're going 3 months. We're going 3 months. Today is the end of month 1. So if you're ready to jump on board, 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, 1,000 reps each session, 5,000 reps per week, 20,000 per month, 3 months, 60,000 reps. Do the math and decide, will my body transform at 0 reps or 60,000 reps? I mean, that's a no-brainer. No matter if you didn't even change your eating habits, if you just did this right here, you're going to see remarkable change. But next month, we're going to change our eating habits, not crazy-wise, where we're making our family and people around us, I want it to be completely unnoticeable. So that means if you have control, the meals that you have complete control over, let's get our calf raises. You need to make changes to that when nobody else is around. But if you're coming home and it's dinner time, you can't expect everybody to change their lives because of you. All I'm asking is just eat a little smaller portion. Nobody will even know what you're doing. That's what you want it to be, under the radar. Let your results show for themselves. Not your actions around them, your results. So if you usually take, a plate full like this or 2 plates full, just do 1. Just cut it down. And I have no problem with people that want to have a drink at night or something like that, but don't have 6. Have 1. And the only reason I say that is I don't promote drinking, but I do know that stress is one of the worst things for you, making you sick, just making you ill, killing you. Heavy levels of stress. And if drinking 1 drink at nighttime helps reduce that stress level, I consider it that you're doing something healthy for yourself. Now, I'm not saying alcohol is healthy for you. I'm just saying from a mind perspective, if you can't let the day go, and that's the only thing that keeps you sane, then you do what you got to do. All I would say is try to reduce it down to 0, but never try in life to go from 0 to 100 because you're going to blow up your engine. Go from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 because then you're building that strong base, something to stand upon. Too many people try to get into exercise plans or anything in life. They jump in with both feet and then they jump out in about 2 weeks. Just like the New Year's Eve, resolutions. I'm going to change my entire life come January 1st. Then come January 15th, back to the same old, same old. So I'm saying, if you're going to do this workout, if all you have is 2 water jugs, this is a half a gallon right here. Fill it up. You fill it up whatever you want to, and just do the exercises with this. You can do it with a water jug, water bottle. Just even if you do nothing, don't use any weights at all. Just go through it with just your body weight, everything like this. Just do this. If you have never done those exercises, do them with no weight at all. Just do something. And honestly, if you watch any movie, the hero at the end, it wasn't an easy journey. The ones that are beat down the most, those are the biggest success stories. So take a picture of yourself. All you can do, this would be so amazing. If all you can do is water bottles. Take a video of yourself, keep it to yourself. 6 months later, when you're doing 10-pound dumbbells for 50 reps, look back at that video and say, look at this. Look at the amazement. Then post that video. You'll get 1 million freaking views because you did something. Now, if you're somebody that's already fit and you're doing this, who the hell cares? But people love to see that underdog and come back. Just be careful, because when you start to reach the top and they're still down here, they might try to kick the ladder off underneath you. So that's when you got to be in your own mind. So the last 100, that was 900 right there. The last 100 is your choice. I like to always hit arms. A little bit of reverse curls. Let's go. Finish strong. Pick whatever you want. It's chest, abs. $50 left. If you're using your arms, you want to switch to shoulders or abs or legs or whatever you want to finish that last 50. That is up to you. So you got one set left to 50, and we'll be at 1,000, and that will be a big check mark for the end of week 4, month 1. And if you've missed the workouts and you're just new, they're all posted there on the webpage. Dr. Michael Baptiste on YouTube. They're all the same. You can just see the transformations going through it. And I talk a lot throughout the videos. But if you see one video, you've seen them all. It's more about being here live to have some accountability. So if you can get up and get ready for 7 o'clock to do this, you're already accountable enough. Five. That's it. Check it off. Day 20. It's now history. Now it's time for you to make a decision. What are you going to do moving forward? Are you going to choose success, or are you going to run away? What are you going to do? It's up to you. I'll see you Monday. Take care. Well, I'll answer that one. Ken, how many days you work out in a row? I do it Monday through Friday, 5 days, take the weekend off. That might be too much for some people, especially starting. So I would go maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday to start. It's just getting it done. Make sure you take the weekend off. I always do, just to rest and recover, and make sure you get enough sleep. And if you're new to this, start low in the weight, because it will rock you and you will be hurting like hell the next day. But once you get into the rhythm of it, you can start moving up the weights. And like I said, you can do anything you want to do. Just make it a commitment. Take care.